All right. Go!
This Parks.
Microphone check 1 2. What is this?
Parks on the board.
Yes. Yeah, back to nipple. Back to JT.
JT deserved at least 15 electoral votes.
Yeah,
To me, at least.
Yeah.
I've been on JT until I seen, you know what I mean, how I'm not chasing after somebody that's just chasing after Lil Uzi. I'm not at 40.
You
I'm
sound
not
like
doing
a
it.
hater. Now she shouldn't even be with you.
No, I support.
No, you hating right now.
No, I
Come on,
support
Big
how
Pluto, Little
Uzi got
Pluto,
it.
they just dropped the album.
Andy has put an album.
You ain't just put an album out.
Yeah, word.
Who just put the album out?
Little
Uzi.
Pluto and Big Pluto.
The Pluto Bros.
Who?
Future and Little
The
Uzi
Plutes.
Wait, Future and Uzi put an album out?
Yeah.
Come on, old man.
Can I
Why
get
you think JT showing it
can I get
tweets?
everybody's honest opinion on that?
I didn't listen.
I listened
I
to it
think
one
it's
time.
part two.
No, not the music.
All right, you're,
See?
you're back to hating. It's back to hating.
Opinion on what? Them making an album together?
Never mind.
What?
Yes.
There's nothing.
Future lucks up with the people he collabs
Yeah.
with.
They've made
Lucks
records
up.
before. Yeah. This isn't like a out of the blue.
No one will
You
say
think I
that.
just fell into it? Whoops.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, we did a whole album. Look up. People fuck with.
Wait, so
I know.
so nobody has nothing to say. I didn't know this.
I didn't hear it.
Future and Uzi are putting an album out together.
It's out.
It's out.
It's in your phone right
It
now.
came out
No.
yesterday.
Yeah, it's out. It's out.
Yeah, Pluto and Baby Pluto.
Who asked for that?
Father
Plutos.
Pluto. Yeah. It's not even a planet anymore. It went over your head.
Yeah, come on, man. It's a moon.
It's not the public school you grew up in. It's not even
It's a
9
star.
planets
It's one of
anymore.
them.
It's just gas. Get it?
I love both of these dudes, but I cannot. But y'all not gonna get me to be the one to say the truth here. I'm not.
What if it's fire? I ain't listen.
It doesn't sound bad. I listened to it one time. It doesn't sound bad at all.
It should be fire. I'm not talking about the product of the result of the music.
I'm
they're
definitely
both they're
listening.
both fire. Future's great. Uzi's great. They both in that same realm. I mean, I could see that world.
type
What
of
I'm saying is, how does that happen? Why does that happen? Why is this happening? Who asked for this?
Their fan bases, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Got it.
And they really fuck with each other. Like they're really like.
Fam, you can't.
Friends.
All right. Here's my issue with you because I get what you're saying and we come from the same.
How do you have
fan
an
base
issue with
of-
me and all I did
because
was
you
ask?
can't grab all the people that do the rapidy rap shit and put them all in a group and say who asked for this and get mad when everyone's like, all right, nobody want to hear
Damn,
all
Joe-
4 of y'all rap
when
together.
did
Joe is
Joe
the
say
original
that?
Pluto?
Yes,
When
y'all
did-
was the Plutos.
When
You're the
did-
Pluto Godfather.
Don't do that because Rory is introducing a point and pushing a narrative that's never come out my mouth. When did I say that Future should get with the rapidy rap niggas?
No, you're missing my point. You're missing my
He
point.
said that.
You asking
saying
who
you
asked for
invented
this,
the
and I
supergroup.
said I think Uzi and Future probably have a fan base that collide together, a pretty big one. So you, being the rap guy, had Royce, Crook, Joel, all had the rapidy rap fan base. Y'all all got together, and I'm sure there was mad people saying nobody want to hear from y'all,
That's
but
true.
your fan base wanted to hear from y'all.
Yeah.
So take
If
your
that- if
fucking
that's- if
camo
that's
hat
your-
and
if
shut
that's
up.
your take that you're giving me on the Uzi and Future
didn't hear it.
collab album,
Do you know this
is
isn't for
that
me?
everybody can't be Slaughterhouse? Is that what you're saying
No,
to
I'm
me
saying
right
I'm
now?
saying fan bases collide, and those fan bases would like to hear their favorite artists collab together and make groups and make albums.
And they really
Like it's
fuck
a
with
simple.
each other, so.
I'm not giving you some weird
I
take.
hate this podcast. I hate y'all.
Why? Because Baby Pluto
This
put out
is
an album.
bullshit.
This Baby
Shut
Pluto's
the
album.
fuck up with this bullshit.
What, an album
And now
coming
I
out?
gotta say it on the microphone. And when we get off mic,
why is
Rory
this-
gonna say, "Nah, I feel you."
No, but why is that bullshit though?
I'm not.
I said it
really-
I don't
before
care.
on
Can we
mic.
get back to
I said,
JT's
boy,
nipples,
does he
please?
luck
I
up
don't
with the
care.
people he collabs
I don't
with.
care.
Yeah.
Fucking went from Drake to Uzi, who just sold 400,000 records. Yes, he lucks up with the people he collabs with. Future is killing shit.
I just don't understand why this is so odd. Why does it seem odd? That's all. That's all I want to know. Why does it seem so odd to you?
God, listen, no comment. I want to get back to nipples. I'm not.
I'm always
you don't,
down to get back
listen,
to
you
nipples.
don't.
Let's get back
You
to
don't
nipples.
see.
I just
it.
wanna know why
I
this
want to
is
collab
odd.
with
If they
JT,
really fuck
even though
with
we
each
Why
don't
do
have
we
fan
have
bases.
nipples?
You know what my problem is with you niggas?
I have nice nipples.
You know what? Fuck it. We here. New year. We ain't got no deal. I'm turning up. I presented this same exact scenario when the nigga was running around with Lori Harvey.
You presented that he would do an album
Never
with
mind.
Lil Uzi?
Don't worry about it. Don't
No,
worry.
I'm lost.
Never
Tell
mind.
me.
Forget it. If you lost, then I'm lost. We both lost.
What scenario did you present?
Nothing.
You present a lot of scenarios. You got to be more specific than that.
Fam, all right, what Joe is trying to say, which
Nothing.
I said prior,
Nothing.
was
Joe's not
Future is
saying
really
nothing.
good at collabing with people.
Yes, he's done this his whole career.
I love
He's-
Future, but knock it the fuck off, man. Enough is enough. Stop it. Stop it. It's been years of it now. I'm early on this because y'all don't want to say it, but stop it.
Well, Future's
stop. I'm
I'm
not saying this about Future because Future. Y'all know my thoughts on Future. He cashed out. He's gone already. And we was talking about earlier the artists that have cashed out and continue to produce at that high level. So I don't mind. Hey, I'm waiting to cash out so I can Future. So be clear. This is not hate because I understand it. But knock it the fuck, fam. Don't piss on me and tell me that it's raining. I just don't. No.
Have you ever pissed in the rain?
When I asked y'all if something smelt fishy about Future running around with Lori Harvey the way that he was, and of course she's beautiful, and of course he was into her and they were dating and so forth. So we got all of that. But the way it came off is what I was addressing, and it didn't seem like. And I get in trouble when I say shit like this. This is how me and me got in that shit with him and nigga. Like I don't want to get into all it. It just didn't seem like he would be going up that way persona-wise for this young lady. And then it ended. Nobody ever said a word. Cool. That's respect to them. Respect to them. And now we right back with a, come on, man. Come on. This is not just Joe. Don't paint this to make it look like it's just Joe.
So you're saying that he's doing this because he's not hot?
Let's not say him because we don't know that it's him.
So you're saying that an artist would make a move like this if they're not hot?
Something from Epic or back there somewhere is presenting our King Future in a way that he don't need to be presented. That's what I'm saying.
I just don't understand why you get that from this.
Future is still Future at the end of the day.
I just don't understand why you get that from this because Lil Uzi's one of the biggest artists.
He's one of the biggest artists in the world.
Young I just thought why
one of the biggest artists in the world.
Why I was surprised at this drop is because I thought that they would wait until we were able to perform again and hit stages because this would be a lot of performance-based music.
Yeah,
that's the only reason why I was surprised.
For the kids that grew up simply on just trap shit. Y'all are gonna kill me for saying this, and I haven't heard a single song off.
I'm about to say a hot take too.
This is their. Their little trap. Watch the throne shit. This is the young hottest motherfucker with the legend of the genre.
Let me talk to Rory. Let me talk to Rory. Okay. Let me not talk to Parks. Rory.
This is they shit.
I'm with you.
I'm not from this, so I don't.
I promise you, we getting back to nipples in a second.
Please.
The way that
can fake titties lactate?
I don't know what lactate means. I'm a real nigga. The fuck is lactate, nigga? Don't take lactate to me ever again.
Can fake titties produce milk?
Can your child breastfeed on fake titties?
I believe so.
No, we didn't breastfeed.
I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah,
maybe.
I believe so.
Rory, for me to have the issue that I've stated in the past with an artist like Fab, and y'all know I love Fab, but I
hate that you always have to reiterate.
You have to. You know, these people know I love them. It's not really for them. It's for the fans that be like, oh, I
what you doing too much. Go ahead.
All right, I'll stop. I'm pussy then.
That's a fact.
I'm pussy. But I hate when the older niggas seem like they have to do something to reel in the younger audience when niggas is kings. That's all I'm saying. So if I have that opinion of other people when they do it, I'm not changing it on Future when he does it. Future is a king. He's dominated this decade. He's one of the people this decade has belonged to. Sure, it's awesome that him and Uzi did a project together because they both dope. No, it's not awesome that somebody back there feels like repeatedly Future has to do things to reel in a younger audience. I'm not subscribing to that.
Here's why you moving the goalposts. Because one, I don't think Uzi is ever doing anything that Lil Uzi Vert.
I didn't say Uzi,
but
I didn't say Uzi. I said Future specifically. Well, respond to what I'm saying.
You and I are 10 years apart, but we both, to some degree, grew up on Jay. Kanye is 04 to 96 with their first debut albums. This is no different for the younger generation. Future is the older head solidified of the trap shit that's popular right now. Uzi is the king of the kids right now. This is the same shit. Just because we don't understand it, don't make it not the same shit. It's literally the same thing.
This is when Snoop brought out Lil Bow Wow. I'm joking.
Okay. Thank God. Now say you're joking about the MAGA stuff too.
No, it's always MAGA. It's Big MAGA.
Every time I think he's joking, it's serious.
I'm Big MAGA.
I guess, Roy, you have a point if I'm looking at this in isolation, but I'm not. Like I said, I've been looking at the last few.
But why I brought up that Uzi point shit first? Because Uzi not doing this because Future and Epic and the people that own the music industry said, all right, well, we need Future to be hot. So we're going to put an album out with Uzi. Uzi would tell them to suck dick. Uzi did this because he wanted to. Just every move Uzi has ever made is because Uzi wanted to make it. If this was some other shit and Uzi was some type of industry puppet, I'd be like, yeah, they would have just put this shit together. Like, this is kind of weird that they did this. Uzi not doing this. He looks up to Future, I'm sure. Because Future
Absolutely.
fathered
Rory,
the sound
listen
that he
to me.
comes from.
Listen to me,
Yeah,
Rory.
that's a fact.
Listen to me. Don't that's a fact me.
It's a fact, though. I got to give you the facts.
Yeah, but I'm not talking. I'm sure Uzi looks up to Future. Like, what does that have to do with anything I'm saying?
It's the same way Kanye looked up to Hove when, all right, I get the opportunity to do an album with somebody that may be a bit older in his time, and I'm the hottest thing smoking right now.
I listen, and I
Because at that time, Ye was the hottest shit smoking, and Hove was Hove, but he was still older.
I submit here that I am old, out of the demo, and out of touch. But I think that if I polled Future fans before Hove and R. Kelly did an album together, know what all the fuss was in the streets? Hey, they should do an album together.
Well, they had a few records together. Yeah.
Yep, cool. But the buzz in the street said, oh, we need an album from them too. Like sometimes the streets do dictate when we need to hear two people together. And contrary to what Rory is saying, I don't believe that if I polled the true Future fans, they would have been saying, yeah, we need him and Uzi. Yes, I know that it could be fire. I don't think that Chris Brown fans were saying, yo, you and Young Thug, give it to me. Yeah, yo, that project was all the way fire. I'm not talking about the result. I'm talking about the culmination and how it came together. Yes, Chris Brown and Young Thug could be fans of each other, but past that, labels got to talk. I would have loved to have been there for the conversation between Atlanta and Epic, or Epic and Future, or just somebody, whoever spawned this idea or had to finish it out.
Well, you contradicted yourself in the beginning that we all don't come from this sound and these artists, so we don't really know. But I'll go back to my example of what Corey and I were just talking about before the podcast. I was 14 years old when Kanye West came out. I grew up for real on Kanye. Hove was a little older, but I grew up on Hove
You're a loser.
Because he grew up on Ye?
Because he was 14 when Ye came out.
Yeah.
But go ahead, get you.
So, yes, when the artist I grew up on from 14 years old was able to do an album with the elder statements of when I was a kid was popping, it was the greatest thing in the world to me.
With the person that signed him and the label that he came up on and the person he produced all his hottest tracks for. Boy, did it make sense.
That shit was dead through Future's era. What are you talking about? QC just started making that shit cool again.
But it still made sense when Jay and Ye announced Watch the Throne. It was like, oh, hey, it makes sense.
Okay, so Joe, you said this just, the to you doesn't make sense. And Rory is saying, well, it does because Uzi is the offspring of Future.
No, but Rory is ignoring. Yeah, but Rory's looking at this in isolation. And I keep saying I'm looking at this in the totality of all the moves that Team Future has done that has made me say, hey, why is this happening? That's what I'm saying. So this is yet another move that makes me say,
Why is this
fam,
happening?
Not off the Lori shit, not off the 2 Drake albums and the tour bus. Like, you Future still.
So you don't want to see him collabing? You rather
No!
see solo Future project? Okay.
I mean, dating Lori, everything.
But I don't know
everything
shit.
Future has
I
done.
don't know
has led
shit,
up to
and we should
dating
have
Lori.
and we should have an Atlanta arm of this podcast for me to reach out to
even
to
younger
see
arm.
what the pulse is out there. Because I don't know. Admittedly, I don't know.
haven't
I'm
listened
just
to
telling
this
you how I feel. I didn't even know this shit came out.
Yeah. It's out. We'll take it in this weekend.
I listened to Ransom's album today. I didn't go to this.
Same.
This is not the world I live in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
But
listened
it's,
to
but it's
Chains,
two of
too.
our bigger
Well, I
artists.
skimmed
So.
through Chains.
Ransom shit is fire, but
Ransom shit is always fire.
You got to listen to 2 niggas that's stealing all our chicks when they collab together.
See what they talking about. See how they think.
Listen.
Like, what's that brand? What? What y'all buying them now?
yo,
Yeah, you got to peep game when these 2 get together.
allegedly, I was talking to a girl on Monday, and she was telling me how Uzi gave her Birkin bag advice on what she was wearing. I said, "Oh, he's Prince. He about to outdress you and take your bitch."
Yeah.
So who's heard
I'm
this?
terrified of Uzi.
So
I heard it. I only
who's heard
listened
this
to it once.
project?
I only listened
I
to
didn't
it
hear
one time.
anything.
But it doesn't sound bad. It's a few joints on there I like. I just, again, because you can't really perform right now, I just didn't expect them to put this type of project out because this is a project that they could tour and they could sell out shows and asses will be shaking. So, but it sounds good. I'll listen to it again.
Does every beat sound the same?
Not every beat, no. No.